It's 8:47. It's 8:48 in the morning now. It's one morning, December 11th, 2019. It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this one morning, December 11th, 2019. Good morning, y'all. This lovely one morning, December 11th, 2019. It is 8:48, and it is 31 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News is growing divide between Trump and McConnell over impeachment trial. While the Jersey City shootout, Barrett says Coach Delhi was targeted by gunmen. Federal judge blocks border wall. In the Jersey City shooting, suspect published anti-Semitic and anti-police post official said. Time names teen climate change activist Greta Thunberg as the 19th person of the year. Vanna White takes a spin as Wheel of Fortune notes after 37 years. Biden signals to aides that he would serve her with a single term. Biden claims he has the most diverse staff, but won't back it up. Pentagon Inspector General to probe U.S. military personnel along the southern border. Pete Buttigieg, three binoculars over claim he slashed black property rate by more than half. New Zealand has ordered more than 1,290 square feet of skin for volcano victims. Is boss good for America? Navy Saudi flight trainees are grounded in aftermath of the Pensacola shooting. Nobel Peace Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi says genocide claims are misleading. Apple just got the phone as the world's largest public company after Amoco dizzying $1.9 trillion in IPO. One thing I hope is to open a fast casual restaurant called Flipped. Look at that stock market, the Dow down 27.88 at 27,881.72. SP 5 down 3.44 at 3132.52, and Nasdaq down 5.64 at 8616.618. Greenland ice losses rising faster than expected. NASA tests space launch system fuel tank by Terra Depart. First pig-banging tumors were just created in China. America survived to begin mass measles vaccination this week. Pittsburgh leads state in widespread flu outbreak, health data shows. One dead, dozens injured in an attack at Bagram Airfield. U.S. military returns 4 bases to South Korea. Jeff Bezos' space company Blue Origin set fire and never launched sunset firm. West Texas once more of its resource built new shippered suborbital rocket out of research mission. Thousands rallied for Donald Trump in Pennsylvania mid impeachment plot successfully examined Travis Reynolds' planned execution for prison murder. Pentagon watchdog evaluates mission of troops along U.S.-Mexico border. A former manager is one who raised concerns about potential safety flaws in the new, now granted 737 MAX airliners will testify in the House Wednesday. Justice Department Inspector General Michael Horitz will testify in the Senate on Wednesday in a deal report this week, which will find no evidence of bias to the FBI efforts at investigating the Trump campaign. Border agents spotted that attempted to smuggle 11 Chinese nationals handed a moving truck full of furniture to the country, reported he said. A group of students and education advocates filed a lawsuit Tuesday against the University of California to stop the institution from requiring applicants from submitting standardized test scores. City Council asked to reconsider Attleboro's winter parking ban. Quincy city officials say they're running out of options for Genesis at 2 on King Corso that's kicked to death of the small after attacking a woman in Walston. Quincy police decided to have dog euthanized. Peter Childers' time is 8:53. Time now for a sports report. Jared Cole deal with New York Yankees about richest contracts in baseball history. Tagwood opening appearance announced for President's Cup, and States coach Sean Payton took his out his on and butcher after the loss to the 49ers. And Boston Celtics staying on the Pacers in Indianapolis at 7 o'clock, and the Boston Bruins staying on the Washington Capitals in Washington, 7 o'clock start time. Peter Childers' time, 8:53. Time now for Peter Chill. Traffic gets to check. Baby! On the MBTA subway looking good, but be real. A lot of delays. Pittsburgh Live Trade 492, 755 for Little to the 485 is operated. 15-20 minutes basket between Little Lincoln and Off Station due to Crescent Gate issue. Pittsburgh Live Trade 410, 8 today for Watchers and operate 53 minutes. Beyond schedule between Watchers and Off Station. Greenwich train 076, 7:50 a.m. from Greenwich is spotted. Greenwich is operate 5 minutes late. Late Robert every day. Outbound train caused by train traffic. Load train 312, 8:15 a.m. from Loads and operate 10 minutes beyond between Knoxville and Off Station due to late arrival of outbound train 307 caused by mechanical issue. Middleburg trade 005, 824 from South Station operate 5 10 minutes basket between South Station and Middleburg train traffic. Need line trade 606, 801 from Needabats is part of Needabats operate 5 minutes basket due to late arrival. Outbound train caused 601 caused by mechanical issue. Rockford trade 106, 7 from Rockford spotted. Rockford is operating 25 minutes basket due to mechanical issue. The Rainbow trade 155, 748 from North Station is operating 10-20 minutes late between North Station and Newburyport due to a single issue. And Newburyport trade 167.55 a.m. from Newburyport is operating 5 minutes basket between Hamilton, Wenham, and North Station due to a single issue. And the fares out looking good. Okay, highways and byways in New England. In Rhode Island, Slogo, Southeast Massachusetts, Slogo, Boston vicinity, Slogo. 95, southbound side, slow between Pawtucket and Providence. 95, northbound side from Warwick down to Providence. 146, southbound side between Lincoln and Providence. 146, over for the North Smithfield area. 99, northbound side from 126, 122, Lincoln side to stretch. 25, and the northbound side from Route 18 down to Route 1, 2. 295 to 95 in Attleboro. 195, westbound side, Little slow on the Seacon stretch. Jamestown, Mount Up, second on the river in Newport Bridges Island. Slow go because of the snow. 185 slow between Seacon and for 24 slow between Fall River and all the way up into 128 out of Kenton. 185 slow between Wareham on all the way down to Raynham and then Hipperscombe on the northbound side before the Pike in Westford. 95 slow between Attleboro down to Mansfield and slow between Sheridan and 128 to Kenton. 3 slow between Plymouth down to Braintree. 3 the northbound side slow around the South Part area. 44 slow between Middleburg down to Plymouth. Fed. 7 expressway, slow between Braintree down to Boston. 128 northbound side, slow between Braintree down to 95 out in Kenton. Hit back in between Needham and down to Wood 20 Waltham. 128 southbound side, slow between Peely down to Waltham. 93 slow between down to Boston area. Mass Pike eastbound, slow between Fairway down to 7 expressway down to Boston. Mass Pike westbound, slow between Loaderport down to South Boston and Hipperscombe around New Quarter and all spread tolls. 3 the southbound side, slow between 185 below down to 128 in Burlington. 93 southbound side between Andover down to Zake Bridge down to Boston. 93 northbound side between Somerville down to Woburn. Route 2 eastbound side, so between Harvard down and Acton. Tonight eastbound, so between Shrewsbury stretch. And tonight eastbound, stop around the Marlborough stretch. And tonight eastbound, so on the Worcester stretch. Okay, look at that weather forecast at 8:57. We are in the winter bombardment until noon time on Wednesday. Still expected total decreases of 1.4 inches for Rhode Island, Southeast Massachusetts. Noon today, plan on slippery road conditions. Hazardous conditions could affect the border commute and snow will result in hazardous travel for the border commute. Motorists should expect untreated roads to be snow covered and slippery to allow extra time to reach their destination. We get the radar shows snow coming from Severn, Maine, all the way down to Severn, New Hampshire, and much of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Cape Cod Islands, and much of Connecticut, and down on New York City, from New York City, all the way down to Long Island, and then Southern New York State, and Eastern New Jersey. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, snow main will fall 11 a.m., high near 35 degrees, west at about 6 miles an hour, Just prediction 1% to the daytime circulation 1 to 3 inches possible for tonight. Mostly good sky below about 21 degrees. What's about 5 to 10 miles an hour with it. Gust high is 24 miles an hour Thursday. Sun skies about 31 degrees. And north was about 5 to 8 miles coming in the afternoon Thursday night. Partly clouds about 20 degrees. Southeast wind. Friday, slight just rain after 3 p.m. Punch about between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds about 44 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance of 20%. Friday night, rain after 11 p.m. Punch about 4 a.m. And patch after 5 p.m. Low on 39 degrees. East about 69 miles an hour. Chance of 9%. For Saturday, rain. Patch between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. 155, low of 39 degrees. Winds east with about 7 to 9 miles an hour coming south in the afternoon. Just pitches 75%. Sunday, part the sun sky 47, low about 20 degrees, west about 8 to 14 miles an hour for sun. Monday, sun skies about 38, low about 25 degrees, west about 8 to 13 miles an hour. And for Tuesday, a chance of a mixed bag of rain, snow, both skies for 40 degrees. Common becoming east around 6 miles in the afternoon, chance of this 40%. Right now, Northern, it's 31 degrees, light snow. And that's going to be for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Wednesday morning, December 11th, 2019. Peter, hope you have a good morning and goodbye to you. Hope you have a wonderful day.